Hi guys, welcome to today's Pick a Card reading. This is JJ with the Compassionate Heart School. Today's Pick a Card reading is going to be themed, Should I Commit? So basically, the question I'm asking Spirit today is to help give us guidance as to whether or not we should commit to a person, whether it's a marriage or boyfriend-girlfriend or just whatever. Commit to a course of action, like should I move, should I, I'm leaving it open so that Spirit can work through me and then through us. Should I move, should I commit to this job, just whatever it is, wherever there's a theme of commitment in your life, I've asked Spirit to provide answers. And what I'd like you guys to do is to please meditate very quickly on these three lovely little guys. We have a lovely rose quartz perfume bottle or oil bottle. That's the first one I'll read. Then we have this cute little glass turtle. That's the second one I'll read. And then we have this lovely Buddhic statue here, and he's the third one that I'm going to read for. So please take a moment and choose. I'll give you a few seconds and then we'll jump right into the readings. Okay? Okay, so let's get started with our rose quartz. Hi guys, for those of you who chose the rose quartz, let's jump right into your reading. So based on what I'm seeing, it looks like you are caught between two people. As I was doing the cards, I heard Spirit say two gentlemen. So chances are, obviously, it's two gentlemen, and maybe for others, it could be, a different gender or whatnot. But that's just what I heard. So I'm seeing that in this reading, you are more kind of like in a committed relationship with one of these people. And it's not going so well. I feel that in the relationship, while there may be a mutual agreement to have some stronger kind of commitment, whether it's boyfriend, girlfriend, or seeing each other exclusively, or just whatever label is on there, it's leaving a lot to be desired on your part. You feel that even though you're together, there's this emptiness. It's like the two of you just can't quite commit. It feels like maybe the passion just isn't there, and it's like somehow you're together, but you just you know it's not he or she is, or this person is not the one for you. It's just kind of like womp womp. But at the same time, what I'm seeing is you're having trouble committing because there's also this other person that has come into your life, and this person is kind of like sparking a passion inside of you that you haven't had, that you don't get from this relationship that you're in. And it may or may not be because of this new love interest that you are having trouble connecting with this first person. I feel that it's probably that the passion was lacking in the first place, and so this person came in and now you feel just passionate about them. And you do care about this first person, so that's why I'm seeing some real back and forth, and but for whatever reason, whatever the cause, I feel that this second person has come and has illuminated you, has impassioned you, has ignited a passion within you, and it's starting to make you realize that you're really just not getting what you want from this first relationship that you're in. So it looks like some of you may be wondering, should I leave this relationship that I'm in now and connect to this new relationship that or this new person that's coming in? And I'm seeing here that there is the chance for two contracts. So Spirit is giving you, universe is giving you an option for two. I'm seeing that maybe some of you feel that if you walk away from this first relationship that, you will have put in so much effort and then it's just going to come to nothing. Or you just might have some fears about that investment, or just fears about leaving this first relationship. But what I'm seeing is that if you were to leave this first relationship, what you would be doing is following your passion. And, Spirit is saying that's it. Okay. So whenever they say that, that kind of means that's right, And in both of these cards, which, thank you, Spirit, which relate to this second person. I could see there's passion, there's warmth. If you see it right here, these are darker colored cards, right? And then you see this spark of inspiration come and hit this tower. This is the Tower card. And here it is. This is that second person. Notice it's light colored. Here it's light colored. This is the Lover's card. This is you walking away. And look at 1, 2, 3, 4. Look how light colored these cards are. So Spirit is saying, and I quote, they said, follow your heart. Let your dreams take you where you want to go. And so what I'm seeing is that your dreams are this passion for this new person. So in short answer to the question here, should you commit to this new, yes, you should, to this new person. Here's the first person. I'm getting this Ace of Swords. The way I'm reading it here and with my intuition is that, sadly, I guess, to cut loose this first person that you're with, where whoever it is, where there's no passion, they're advising you to follow your passion and to let go of that person. As for the second person, this card came up. It's just pure passion, and they're saying to move on towards that relationship. So I hope that answered your question. It seems like the short answer is yes, commit to this new person. Okay? But of course, if you'd like to have more of a personal reading with me or to find out more about the situation, you can check in the description box below and give me a shout out. Okay, thanks. Bye. Hi guys, if you chose the little turtle, then this reading is for you. Okay, so what I'm getting here is that in the past, Spirit presented this relationship to you guys. I feel that this was a match made in heaven. When I say a match made in heaven, I mean, I guess they all are because they're by divine contract, but I really feel that Spirit brought the two of you together at one point. And even though the two of you had trouble or had your reservations, you each had your reservations, because here it shows one person indecisive and here it shows the other person indecisive. It seems that you guys still could see the value in this relationship, so you went ahead and got together. Now it seems that while both of you were indecisive, one person was more, I guess, one was more not happy-go-lucky, but like positive about it, and let's see where this leads. I don't know where it's going to lead, but let's try and see how it develops. Excuse me. Whereas the other was like more pessimistic, like this is probably not going to go anywhere. Let's just see where this goes. But at the end of the day, you both felt that this was this matching or this pairing was a good one, and I'm seeing that it really was, and you guys came together because it was a match made in heaven. Amen. But I see here that somehow something changed. Maybe somebody was deceptive or something happened. Someone made a mistake. Maybe fears got in the way. I'm not seeing what the deal is here. Maybe that's because it's not important. Maybe Spirit doesn't think it's important for us to go into the personal part of it. Personal readings can give you that. But since so many people may be viewing, let's just keep it light. For whatever your specific reason was, they're saying that's it. So that seems right. Thanks, Spirit. Whatever your personal reason is, the two of you ended up breaking up. I'm seeing here that one of you wanted to stay together. One of the people in here wanted to stay together, and the other one did not, for whatever reason. And they're pretty strong and adamant about leaving. And I feel that the person who wanted to end it was pretty angry. Okay? So, whereas the other person was like, what, I'm still here, I'm still, they might have begged, and if they didn't beg, they probably were like, I'm going to put my all into this, yes! Here are these flowers, because I don't know if you can see the card, but that's the feeling I'm getting. One person's like, nope, this is done. The other person's like, yes, let's do this. This is my last shot, but let's do it. Will you marry me? Will you do this? Let's do this. And, of course, the answer was no. That's what I'm picking up here. Fast forward, ding, 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 ding. Fast forward, it seems that Spirit is bringing this relationship back around again. Amen, I think. So I'm seeing here that one of these two people is inspired to get back together. And it shows here that they have actually been protecting this connection in their heart. So it's like this person hasn't moved on entirely. They're happy to to try and do this again. And I'm seeing that Spirit is giving them this opportunity to rekindle, because I'm seeing contract here. But I'm also seeing that Spirit is saying, or Spirit is showing, that even though there's a contract here for this beautiful connection to come back around and resurface, because of the way it ended or because of what happened before, there are some significant things that need to be worked out. Now, what do you mean worked out? I mean like getting over any fears, healing any fears that created the problem, healing any fears that and trauma that resulted because of the problem that broke you guys up. Was there cheating? Was there deception? Was there whatever it was that created trauma and created more fears? That has to be addressed as well. I think maybe you guys are older now as well. I'm seeing two. Maybe this was 2 years ago. Maybe, I'm not sure, but whatever it is, I'm picking up that for some of you. I feel this is right. Some of you made a choice. You had a choice to make in the past. I feel like there should be another card here showing a third party. There was a choice that needed to be made in the past, and some of you chose that other person and left this person out in the cold. And this person, that you left out in the cold, that was the match that Spirit had brought to your attention. For whatever reason, you chose someone else, and now Spirit is bringing this person back. Now, I must say, whoever it is, whether it's you, the viewer, or the other person who's not viewing this, whoever the person is that chose somebody else instead of this match that Spirit gave, they have to realize that there's definitely some, I don't want to say hell to pay, but you're going to have to deal with the mess that you left, whoever that was, because no one likes to know that someone else was chosen over you. That doesn't feel good. So that's what I'm seeing in the case of some of you. So if that was you and you made a choice for someone else in the past, please know there are some significant things some hurdles you're going to have to overcome in order to let this person, this match for you, know that you truly love them, because they're going to be dealing with a lot of fears that maybe they're not good enough, maybe you're just settling for them, maybe they're not, just all sorts of things. Okay, so that's for some of you who are viewing. But anyway, so what I'm seeing here is fast forward, right, to now, and Spirit is giving this opportunity for you two to be matched again. And for one of these people, this connection is still alive in the heart, and they kind of are still carrying a torch for the other person. But both people, even though there are a lot of things to overcome, right? I feel that both people see the value once again in this relationship, right? And so the other person, who I'm feeling maybe this is the person I don't know who's carrying the torch more. I feel this other person is the person who was left behind, maybe wasn't selected, or just wasn't the one who wanted to leave. This is the person who wanted to stay together. This person is still, I don't know, I want to say angry, still mad, still miffed, still whatever it is, still upset. And they probably don't even want to have sex with you, or whoever this person is who left. They're just really not happy about the way things ended. But I'm seeing here that they too they're still, whether they want to admit it or not, they're still carrying a torch for this other person as well. Spirit is a good matchmaker at times. We screw it up, but they're good matchmakers at times. Yes. I see that both of you still have this vision. You still kind of have a vision on the inside to have a collective future together, but there's definitely some defensiveness that's going on. Okay, so let's move forward. I see here that if you guys decide to move forward, there is one person who is going to be playing their cards very close to their chest. I think it's going to be this person who was left behind last time, and someone else had someone else chosen over them, or just whatever it is. That person is really in a state of distrust, and I don't blame them. Sorry, just to keep it real. They are holding their cards close to their chest, and the way they are feeling and saying, it's like, listen, if I even smell one whiff of deception with you, I'm done. And they're saying, I'm not going to go into this with my eyes closed anymore. They may even come across as distant, you know. They are on it. They're like, I am not going to be played again, basically. But nevertheless, they see here some agreement Spirit is saying that they will help this person. They will come to this person and help them to get to a place where they can surrender this defensiveness that they have. So Spirit is a miracle worker, you know. I see here in this card that this connection, again, is divinely protected. It's divinely guided. It's a protected union. Now, Spirit doesn't protect all unions, because sometimes we just come together to learn and then we have to let go, right? But sometimes we come together and it's a good match, but we keep messing it up because we're not learning lessons and whatnot. And Spirit protects that union because, we would just be so happy. It provides growth opportunities. It's just whatever it is. And this is one of those cases. I feel in this case that Spirit knows that the two of you, these two people, are a great match. It's just that they need to come to the realization themselves. So Spirit is protecting this union. I see a message here from Spirit at the end, and Spirit wants to say that, in answer to the question, should I commit? And I guess in this case, should I recommit? Should I recommit? They're saying that the answer is yes, but take it slowly. They're showing that there's some significant heartbreak, that despite that heartbreak, there is still the desire to move forward. There's a cup of love here. There's some love here. They're saying that they will move, that the decision should be to move forward, and people will want to move forward on both sides, but they know that they're going into into a storm, so to speak, and understandably so. They're also saying that there is, I feel like the inspiration to come back together is kind of strong. When I say inspiration, I mean the what can I say? The tapping on the shoulder by Spirit, or the directing of attention by Spirit, the directing of attention to each other by Spirit, the calling, whatever you want to call it. It's very strong. It's calling these two people back together. But they're saying that one person is probably going to be in this state of like, should I not? Gee, I wonder which one that is going to be, right? Which person that'll be. But they're saying that the message is that it is good. It is going to happen if both people can get on board, and it looks like Spirit is supporting getting on board. They're saying for this connection to have faith, even though there are going to be fears. They're saying to recommit to each other, but to take it slowly. I don't know who's watching this video, if it's the one who's going to make the offer or receive the offer, but Spirit said at some point, make the offer, but take it slowly. Okay? So, yes, this is a yes. Okay? All right. And be prepared to work on it. All right. Thanks, guys. If you'd like to delve more deeply into this, you can have a personal reading with me. My information's in the link below. Either way, I invite you to look at any other readings to come. All right. Thanks. Bye. Hey guys, for those of you who decided to choose the Buddha statue, welcome to your reading. So just a quick reminder, the question that we're asking Spirit is, should I commit to this person, this thing, this situation, whatever? What came through for me here is a relationship. But of course, as take whatever resonates with you and leave what doesn't, because Spirit has a way of connecting to us in the way that we need. All right, so let's get started. So what I'm seeing here is that there is a situation where, excuse me, maybe that looks like a long distance situation. It's interesting because I'm getting information about one of those people in that connection, then that same person in that connection, and then you, I think it's you, the viewer, who is viewing this information for you. But please remember that the energies can be mixed or reversed. Okay, so let's see. So what is coming through to me is that the person who is not viewing this, the other person, or it could be you, viewer, this person is in a stage where he comes across as a male energy, but of course could be vice versa. This person is either abroad from you or at a distance from you. I think that he's doing stuff in his life right now. He's focusing, I'm just going to say he, but could be you or anybody. This person is focusing on his life right now. He's taking care of business. But if you probably can't see it, but if you could, you would notice that while he's working on this thing with this stick, I'll just show you. He's holding that one stick there. He's focusing on that. But if you look at the card, the stick at the right, which has flowers on it, that's you. So he has you in his field, in his energy. And he has this golden orb that he's holding that pretty much mirrors this golden sun. So this person is being very, very future oriented at this time, and it shows that he's definitely on the right path. So Spirit must be working with him and he's on the right path. But he sees you as part of his future for sure. I feel that he feels that you are the one. This person who is at a distance from, this person in the connection feels that the other person is the one and they're holding them close. Again, here we see this same person looking a little beat up, I'm not gonna lie, he's looking a little beat up, and he's got all these sticks here, and that what that means to me is that he's getting all of his, or she is getting all of his ducks in a row, right? And that's just where he is. He's focused on the future, and he's getting his ducks in a row. That could be building financial wealth, building stability, paying off bills, lowering credit card stuff, just positioning himself in society for the sake of building a future. And right here is a helmet, and what that looks like to me is, again, it's you. So this person is creating this future and he sees you in it. All right, so what I'm seeing here is that there may also be some conflict. Either this person is dealing with conflict out there where he is. It could also signify some conflict with you. It could also signify that there was some conflict and something happened. Maybe he lost something, lost a job, lost some kind of stability, or just whatever, and is now starting over again, or just whatever it is. I just see some conflict here. And this person is trying to focus on whatever he's doing. This is some real focus. I don't know if you can notice that or feel it in the energy, but it's real focused. And at the same time, I see that there may be some journeying involved for some of you. This person may have some journeying to do, or you may have some journeying to do. I also see that this journeying gives rise, or it could be this journey that they're going on metaphorically, or somebody could be traveling, or just whatever. But this person on this quote-unquote journey will give rise to gifts as well as grief for this person, okay? Let's see. It's interesting. For some of you also, what I'm getting is some of you, this could be a woman, could be you, or the other person you're inquiring about is a woman. And in that case, what I'm seeing is that for this person, if this is now a different setup, because remember, I'm reading and many different people are tuning into this energy, and Spirit just works multidimensionally like that. So here's another scenario. This person is with somebody else. I literally heard they have the other man in town. That's what Spirit said, and I wrote it down. But they even have the other man in mind. Whatever it is, there's a connection that is over here, you can't see it because there's nothing there, but energetically I'm seeing it here. Over here on the side, this person is in something with that person, but I still see this distance. So you, the viewer, and this other person may be at a distance from each other. But I'm seeing that whoever this person is in the card, they have another person that they are with who's in town visiting or just whatever. And they're, with that person or doing things with that person. But I clearly see that they have you in mind, okay? So whatever scenario you fall into or this connection falls into, you, the viewer, are in the mind of this person, okay? Or you may be the person who has someone in mind, all right? I hope I'm making that clear. Forgive me. Anyway, so I definitely see there's some thinking about each other. Someone's planning for the future and they've got someone else in mind, regardless of whatever it is they're doing. All right? Spirit also said what goes around, and it implies comes around. So I'm not really sure what that means, but maybe for some of you, maybe there's something karmic that's, I just didn't hear anything more about that in the cards. Interestingly, I did hear the word Philip and the word peanuts. So when I saw this card, so for some of you, this person who is the same here is named Philip, okay? Or one of you. I mean, how many Philips could there be? Many. I mean, how many people are viewing this? There could be someone in this connection named Philip. You could be Philip, or there's a man named Philip, or a woman named Philip. And I heard the word peanuts as well. So those two words are for somebody in particular. So I'm just going to shoot that out there. For most of us, those words mean nothing. Anyway, let's continue on. Let's take a look here. What I'm seeing here is that this would be Philip, or just some nameless person in this connection, okay? This person is who they say they are. I get from this person, and it seems like this person here, I get that this person is exactly who they say they are. This person is not about playing the games. They come across as mature, more mature. If they're not older, then they are more mature, like they're not giving into the BS, they're not playing games, they're not this and that. They, if they're messing with you, it's because they like you and that's it. They're not trying to go out there and be on Tinder and this and all that. I mean, if that's you, then God bless, but this isn't that person, right? So whatever they're saying is who they are. Take a look right here. Bum, 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 ta-da! This person is saying who they are. And look at that ribbon. Here's the same person. Look at that ribbon. This is the same person, Two of Wands, in that first card. This is the person who's planning for his future, whose spirit is working with and who's planning for his future. So that person just they're just not playing around, okay? So this person at this time is coming across as having a decision to make, okay? They're indecisive about you. And I'm not reading crazy indecisive or forever indecisive. Sometimes in readings, a person is just so indecisive, it's ridiculous. This person is not indecisive about you. In a sense, they love you. They're feeling you for reals, and they are the real deal. If they are literally, if they're even showing you interest, that means that they're serious about you. And I see this here. They're very serious about you, and they're also serious about their future. So in a sense, this could also be them just juggling what's going on. I see that this person may have had many exes in the past. I'm seeing many exes, many failed relationships, false starts, right? But I'm seeing that this person isn't bogged down by that anymore. So for some of you, if you're wondering if this person is still with somebody or still has somebody in mind, that is not the truth. And in fact, the words that I got from Spirit, I wrote them down. The words that I got from Spirit is that this person is isolated and very much single. There's no cheating. There are no other energies around this person. Thank God. God, you actually made people like that. Thank you. Jeez, and that's my personal frustration. Anyway, so if you're wondering if this person is who he says he is, if he really is single, if he's messing with other women or other men or just whatever, this person is very single. And they're just doing their thing, going about their daily life, supporting themselves, trying to build a future for themselves. And they definitely have you in mind. You are part of their future. If you don't feel that they're coming forward and showing you that right now, then let me let you know. They are. Okay, so they are coming as the King of Cups. I just wanted to point out you show up, the other person in this connection, which I'm assuming is you. You show up as the Queen of Cups, so there's a connection there. But I want you to know that this person is a serious person, okay? I think this person is a dynamic person in that they're going after their future, they're moving forward in their future, they have you in mind in their future, they're serious, they're illuminated, they're on the bright side, there's no, messing around with this person. The message that this person has for you is that they are, it's divine timing. There's divine timing at work in this relationship, okay? So have hope. But impressions that I got about this person, this Philip, or this Peanuts, I don't know, or this person here, is, I wrote it down, they're a stand-up guy, they're super guarded, they're very guarded, and they may even come across as strict and protected and stern. They're mature in love. They don't fly off the handle with all these emotions. They've had exes. They've been through that. And let me tell you, they are not going to they're not about allowing people into their heart right away. In Spirit is saying you're going to have to show him or show this person that you're able to pass their tests. And they have tests in place, okay? So take a look here. I don't know if you can see that properly. In the background of this card, there are two dolphins. That's the love. That's love. That's his heart. Look at him. He's here. He's like, you're not getting past right here. Look, this is a barrier with those waves. You're not getting past right here until you show me that you can be level-headed in your integrity, and that you can pass my tests. What are those tests? I don't know. Maybe that's for personal reading. It's not coming through here, but also maybe the tests will be different for for each of you. Tests of integrity, tests of truthfulness, tests of fidelity, tests of emotional stability, all of that stuff. And ladies, may I just say that I find that when a man is mature, the more mature a man is with respect to relationships, I'm not talking about age, I'm talking about experience and relationships and his approach and what he wants, the more mature they seem to be, the less they are into drama, the less they're into emotional instability, and the more they are into seeing that you can provide for yourself, and that you can entertain yourself, and that you can bring something to the table in terms of marriage material, Spirit is saying, in terms of value and worth. So they're looking for somebody who can add to their value, to their life. So if any of those tests that this person could be looking for is that if you can't take care of yourself and you can't take care of your emotional stability, men like this they don't want to even mess around because they've done too much to build themselves. So this is the kind of person that he is. And he's here. For some of you, he's Prince Charming. Dear God, look at him shining. It's like he's Prince Charming, but he's not here to be your Prince Charming in a sense. He's not here to give in to fantasies of let me whisk you away to my castle on the hill. No, he's like, hi, he's just a straight up guy. He's a good guy. He's a stand-up guy, Spirit said. All right, anyway, I'm attracted now. Who's this guy? Anyway, so let's move on to what our Spirit is saying. So Spirit has a message for you. The message is that you may have options for yourself, but they're showing that you may have already selected who you want. And I think that you want this person. Whoever this other person is, could be the viewer, could be another person. This person wants this person who's at a distance. And I see that there is some conflict energy. Now, here's a conflict card because look, the Five of Wands is coming up two times. Here, this Five of Wands could represent the things that this other person is dealing with in his or her life. But at the same time, if that's the case, this Five of Wands is referring to you having, or this person having conflicts in their own life. Or for some of you, these two Five of Wands could refer to conflict between the two of you. Whatever it is, I'm seeing that this person, could be you the viewer, is very good and very styled and very calm and collected and kind of coming across as expert, like at dealing with any conflicts that come up. It's like you're able to move, and it just looks like graceful, grace under pressure here, and that's good. Spirit is giving you the message that where there is conflict, please take this approach. They're saying to have, so don't go flying off the handle, because remember, this is a man who does not appreciate emotional instability. He's not looking for that. You create more problems. If you create too much of that, it could make him could backfire, and he's just like, I don't need to deal with this. Let me just go on my life, and next thing you don't hear from this person. Okay, so be careful with that. So Spirit is saying that if this is the option that you choose to go after this person, please have emotional stability, have hope for this connection, have patience. Divine timing is right here. Have patience. You're this little crane looking at the water as Spirit conditions it. Have patience, have fun with your friends, stay focused on you and being happy and having fun. Don't let your life stop while you're waiting for this person to get past this, this place in this life where he's juggling things and building his future. Have patience, okay? So they're saying to not, just get rid of the drama that you may be feeling and going through. This is a good match. King of Cups, Queen of Cups. But this Queen of Cups and King of Cups connection is based on divine timing. Here you've got a lovely card here, which to me jumps straight out as the Ten of Cups, which is a lovely, happy family kind of card. So the short answer, after this long reading, the short answer to you, my little Buddha statue people, is yes. Feel free to commit to this person. I see this is a good match, but divine timing is at play, and you need to get yourself together. While this person is focusing on themselves, they literally have you in mind. They have you in their future. They know you're the Queen of Cups. They know you're their match, but you have to focus on you right now and let that person do their thing, and don't create drama in this relationship because you're impatient, okay? So anyway, I'm going to close this reading. This is a nice little reading you got going on. If you'd like to get more specifics, or you just want to find out more about what I have to offer, please look at the description box below. And either way, tune in for other readings. All right, bye. Okay, thanks so much, guys, for tuning in. Of course, my angels and I send you all blessings, and thank your higher selves as well, and just everybody for tuning in. Again, if you'd like to see more of what I offer, please check in the description box below. Either way, please tune in. And if you like what you heard, or if you just like having pick a card readings, please press like. If something didn't resonate with you, I hope that you can find something else that does, and tune in next time. All right, thanks. Bye.